beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Miami Dolphins. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. You talk about this Miami defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
With the lack of pass defense, they do make up for it in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's the conundrum.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they will finally get him, but not until he's inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon Achane. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4, they could still get a 1st down without scoring. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a 2-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Able to push his way through.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
And touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. There he goes, offside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Now Achane on 1st and 10. They'll get this down to the 38. The Dolphins at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And last week, not only on the scoreboard, but I saw it on tape as well. Definitely not one of their finer performances because they were outclassed pretty much right from the start. So I think there'll be a renewed emphasis on trying to be a little better out of the gate in this one so they don't fall into a big hole.
Again, it's Achane. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down
Oh,
marker at the
stiff on
Giants'
that,
31. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it with Achane. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Going in motion left, that's Campbell. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. How about this? Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Go, baby, let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Giants 14, Dolphins nothing.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Jake Bailey now. With it is Jackson. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Complete right side to Hyatt. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Jones. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I can put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A 1st down carry for Barkley. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 128 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Tua going to change the play.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Running left, Achane. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and goal.
Off a play action, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
15-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Tua. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Again, it's Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But a throw with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. From midfield, here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Sam Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 28-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. The pitch goes to Barkley. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 154 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Dolphins 10.
This could be the turning point.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. A run straight ahead with Achane. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Wilson's got it complete. Gets around him. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. 2 big plays in succession, and the Dolphins on the move. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Tua. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Running right, here's Achane. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Yeah, this will be a Giants 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Tua signaling to change things up. On second down, a run by Achane. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
All right, let's go.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Giants are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Throwing Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
First down, Giants.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Boy, 194 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now Jones, completed to Hyatt. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync. So for the Giants, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.